Alright, last game of the day. Let's go, boys. I might know what it is. I just don't know what it. I just don't recognize it from the words. Anseek, thanks for the 300 bits. I'm Spanish. We have Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, and Aztecs. They have Huns, Goth, Byzantines, and Slavs. I think I saw Spanish flank with a Portuguese pocket. Screams gunpowder to me. Buddy, thanks for the 18 months. What do they have? Slavs, Byzantines, Huns, and Goth. Alright. Doubt number 2 confirmed. Doubt number 1 confirmed. Doubt is always number 1. Elephantos. I'm thinking about what to do here. My stone is forward. I have a back stone though. In theory, I could work with that. If you wanted to do conquistadors, that is. Missionaries. Maybe we can mix them into our composition, whatever our composition is. Question is, when we have Rubenstock Pocket, who the hell knows what he's gonna come up with? So it's hard for me to make a decision at the moment in terms of what I would like to do. How to get the Wills to attack and the TC to attack the boar deer instant jump out. What you do is you put the gathering point, this one, set gather point. 1 second. You put the gather point on the boar or the deer, and then you have to release them. So you will have to do this on garrison all units. I will show you. So now I can click there, and then I click release, and they all go out. Just like that. Yeah, not go back to work. You have to do the release. I see a boar. I can take that. I'm against Paladin. Goth. Yes, all golds forward. In the back, sorry. Sling blast for samurai. VIP. As you wish. If Rubenstock wants me to trush, I don't have an option, guys. I don't have a choice. Oh! Does he not know that I have more HP than him? Why would he fight so long? Villagers are overrated, boys. You learned it here first. Villagers are overrated. I'm scared though of Paladin and his... He's probably gonna do some YOLO stuff on me. How long have you been playing? Age of Empires or today? See one stone, I don't know where his main stone is. When next deathmatch round? I don't know yet. Why is he sitting there? I think it might be because he has militia on the way. And I was correct in my assumption. That was a nice hit though, for me. Okay, let's do that. You guys can go back. Oh. Well, whatever. It all will work out. Just wait. It's the long-term plan, boys. It's all about the long-term plan. And that's all working out exactly as we intended so far. That's important to specify. I would like to find his second stone. Main stone. Ooh. See how he does this. The militia are still forward, so that's fine. How to counter... How to counter what now? Sending his militia back now. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to make sure he cannot take any stone. Sending everything back. Oh, my scout. This brings some more juice to the front. See, adding more militia inside there. It's clear to see. How do I fix this? Can I even out-repair that once there's militia? Men at arms? I'm still worried about opponent pocket though, to be fair. I don't know how that's gonna play out. Let's go. I'm ready. Let's finish the tower. Finish the tower. This is becoming quite an interesting battle. I must say so. I might say so myself. It's 97%. Finish it. Worth. Do we know who Pocket is, by the way? I don't think we have any clue about the Pocket, right? I lost a few villagers there. Not going to deny that. And I haven't seen any signs of the Pocket, which is a little bit frightening. Let's go around. Dip, 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 dip. Dip, 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 dip. When fletching. Right now the resources I'm spending, I'd rather spend them on actually develop. Ooh, this villager is a YOLO one. What are you doing, man? What a guy. At a tower? Ah, Pocket is business. He's probably gonna do. Oh, yes. Yes, archers. I'll have to tower up my base now. I think that's the way. Live! Nice. Why not epic violin guy? Why the sax guy? Sax guy became our thing, and that's it. If I chose the violin guy, it would have been why the violin guy? Why not the sax guy? You know? Oh my god. Oh, I need wheelbarrow anyway. Do I do it on the tower? I think that might force him away in the long run. Sniped! There are snipes in chat, boys. There's only 2 left, but I don't have stone for a tower. And my woodland there is exposed. That's annoying. Yeah, ballistics or what? Man, dude, that's ballistics already. What? That was scary. Is Ruben up almost, I assume. Micro nerd. He's the micro nerd, he's got ballistics. Probably went to the left. I could have walled this and prevented this though. Sloppy from me. See if we can transition to conks. Maybe even a castle drop here. That would be pretty sweet, I'd imagine. Will you stream chess one of these days? Not really. I don't play that much chess. I just chill with chess during the evening before bed sometimes, or on the phone. I don't play chess enough that I would stream it. You're gonna lose this game if your pockets not play good. I think you can say that for almost every game you ever play though. Eagles from Max, getting wrecked by the Knights from Yo. Probably has to reevaluate the approach there. I'm not sure what Paladin is up to here. He cannot go Huskals obviously because he doesn't have stone, unless he's going to his ally. After your surgery, can you please restart commando stairs? We'll see. We'll see. Could be the German Magnus Carlsen. It's always been my dream. German Magnus Carlsen. Like a TC, but at the same time I would like a castle as well. It's the first world problems, you know. House? Fine. Oh! Cheeky bastard! Cheeky, cheeky. I was done with the bears. So good. It's only 2 vills, so it's a little bit scary in theory. Like, it's not hard to snipe 2 vills, but at the same time, they're Spanish villagers. Paladin is still feudal age as well, which is obviously good. I will have conks. Okay, does he have stone for a castle? Yes, he does. Alright. He must have taken stone from his ally. Go for Yowi's pocket. I have more things on my plate than worrying about Yo being pocket on the other side right now. I'm afraid that cannot be on the top of my priority list. I wonder if he's gonna do some crazy petard stuff. Sounds like something Paladin might have done or want to do. Looks, we are scared of a fast imp from him. Ooh. Lower score than Danny Boy? Well, there are circumstances, okay? Circumstances play a part in these games. Looks as imp. So how do we approach this, Mr. Rubenstock? How do we do this? Do we want to apply pressure? Do we want to fall back, play defensive? I guess he's equal. He has extra town centers as well. Now we should get out of there. There are too many crossbows. Unstable. I'm working on it right now. Need some bloodlines in my life and armor, so I survive a little bit. I'm still scared of what Paladin might be doing there. It might be rams, might be conquistadors. Not conquistadors. It might be rams, petards. I feel like something is coming from Paladin that's gonna take out my castle, and I won't be around to defend it. They look like they're in a pickle situation up there. Deepstola, what's up? Has 2k 3 points. There's also a chance he's just doing fast imp. This should help a little bit. I think if I get like 15 conks, I can actually kill that. Just with my conks. These conks are sick. Believe me. Who do you think is the best defensive player in the high-rated scene? Not sure. That's what. Ooh, Montes. Don't like that. Ah, shit. I was hoping I could just jump on this guy. Turns out not. I should just stop making conks. I think I really could play with secret next times. I mean, he could. I mean, sure he could, but doesn't make sense for any of us. There's a paladin monk there. Rainbow! Start trading now. Bigger problems. As before. Oh. I apparently lost my conks as well. Did I kill that villager? Oh, it's in my town center. So for me, this game is about surviving as long as possible, booming up, and be ready to enter the game in case they manage to hold. Which is looking tough, based on the situation. That's my job right now, or role, rather. Save as many villas as possible, keep my villager count high, and be ready to get going as soon as they clean up Blix. Yeah, I X'd Max earlier. I don't think he's paying attention. He's busy in his base. A lot of colors in his base as well. Always losing. Not always. The scary part for us is that Paladin is booming behind this. And Paladin is Goth. And he's gonna have a scary boom hitting the game. There are attack noises. What? Ah, it's over there. Looks like Rubenstock is doing a good job though so far. Need to figure out what unit I should go as well. Maybe gunpowder. Dannyboy too good for Whitey. Not easy. Dannyboy is a professional player, okay? It's very good. I think I just go gunpowder, honestly. I'm still far away from him. Score is close though. Why is Dan such a meme? Have you heard him talk? The words that come out of that boy's mouth, who would understand it? Oh shit. I'll try to go imp. Just so I can get the units out. I'm planning to go hand cannoneers. But yeah, of course. It will be tough either way. Rainbow! Paladins? I have no chance I will ever get to Paladin with my eco. That's something maybe down the road. Oh, thank god this is not my imp TC. Would have been ugly. Oh, hand cannoneers, because it will be some range units to support Rubenstock, and secondly... Ah, shit. Oh wait, that's Max actually. I thought that was enemy eagles. And secondly, we have a Goth player about to enter the game. And what do you think Goths will make? Probably something hand cannoneer wise. Like a castle on the hill. Keep chasing, keep chasing. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. I think my first upgrade is Supremacy, guys, just to make sure more vills survive. Oh, get him, get him! Yes! Viper and the Finns, you better win this. Trying, man. Trying. Trying our best here. Did I lose my university? Maybe never went up. Supremacy, let's go. See, there are Huskulls now. Alright, they're cleaning house, I can get behind this. I just need to get... Suklakareira, thank you for your subscription to the channel. Right, we're good to go now. He cleans that. I will regain access to my resources. It's very lovely. Sun is not looking too bad. Get town watch, as you wish, just for you. I'll do siege and hand cannoneers. Mass hand cards beats Huskulls, right? In theory, should, yes. Our trade is gonna be so bad. I'm gonna go and make Marcus on his side. No, that's not too far of a walk. Do them here. Oh boy. You guys should mix in skirms as well. Careful. Okay. I'll do skirms as well. I think it makes sense. I don't have markets, I can't buy the gold I need for these upgrades. There we go. Food price was actually still really good. Do you trade? I do trade. Try to anyway. Oh, not like this. Hurry guns. We're almost maxed out. Almost back in the game. Yeah, true, we have Spanish trade as well. Should be really helpful. I might try to chop through there and go for conquistador raids. Help us! Help me! Actually, what am I doing? I have Spanish villagers. Go for it, boys. Go for it. You have nothing to be afraid of. Absolute nothing. Look at that. Nothing to be afraid of. Not 200 vills. Actually, completely. I mean, I went. First upgrade I did was supremacy. But I forgot that I can actually just use them in battle. Grabs, please. Needs to bear. Oh no. Oh, we still have this one. Let's chop. Give me back my gold. Need it. Save Gondor. They have probably proper trade up and running already, yep, which means the Huskall spammer can still be very dangerous. Champions? Why champions when I can do hand cannons? We have hand cannons and Orin guns here. Doesn't get more pretty than this. Is he aware of this? Probably is. And we have Spanish trade as well on top of that. So, should be good. Yoki should know that this is coming though. Yeah, Veles seems to be doing really well over there. You have this corner and he's... Oh, keeps! Yasama towers to the center, boys. Can you chase that? Do we have mobility? Not sure why he's just running past there. It's kind of working out really nicely for me. We pretty much lost all of those. Okay, he definitely knew about this. No question about that. Ah! Not like this. Oh, we're in, we're in! This will be the game-winning move. We're in the trade of the enemy. With how many conks? 3 conks! Game-winning move right here, boys. We have killed exactly 0 trade cards so far. Use. Oh, my monk. Why not 1080? There should definitely be 1080. If you don't have 1080, I am not sure what that could be. Should try to refresh. Should work. I definitely have 1080. Do I go champions here? I think it makes sense. Just support my team, you know. Told me champions a minute ago. Yeah, but champions aren't as cool. That's the main issue I always tend to run into. But I think we will end it soon anyway, because they're already in the trade. And we have Spanish trade as well. So even though we are holding here, I don't think it matters, because Maxi, Taxi, and Villas are dominating. Or even our Spanish trade is kicking in. There's GG. That was a messy game. But I still think this game could be educational in some ways, actually. Min Yam Ben, thank you for the sub. The reason why I think this could be educational in many ways is I'm in theory dead, right? I'm being pushed and killed, but I end up in a position where my only purpose is to keep Vils alive and be ready to join the game as soon as my allies clean up the push. And it's not about never giving up, it's just about falling back and rebooming even though you're in theory dying, right? A lot of people just tend to garrison their town centers and be like, hey, I'm dead guys, help, I need help. So what you do, just build TCs backwards and try to buy time for your allies to defend and then enter the game. Of course, in this case, it is because Villes is doing well, not Villes, well yes, as well, Villes, right? Because Rubenstock was, even though he was layered to Imp, he was still ahead in economy, so he was able to hold him. And that's why the situation called for me to just buy time and survive, right? Yeah, they just did a beautiful push down here. Yazama Towers, beast. Samurai! Someone asked me to sling Jep BLS for Samurai. Didn't have to. Would you trade your AU2 skills for a year in exchange for Man United winning the treble next year? No. I would not. Alright, good. It looked really pickled there when there was full rainbow in Max's base as well. If you think about it as well, guys, I think I actually won the game for my team. Because, look, trade profit. What? Yeah, I did not expect to see Yo with the most. Spanish trade is why we won the game. Actually, we barely have trade. That's terrible. Okay, never mind. I take that back. Forget what I said. Let's focus on the society or whatnot. On 7 wheels for Yo. A little bit overkill, probably. Wonder if he made Boyars. Cavalier. No sign of Boyars. Yo has no style confirmed, boys. No style.